Hi, I'm Chris with the POE Depot, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'd like to go over our police style body camera. We're going to do an unboxing and overview. If you take a look, it's got some nice quality packaging, good for transport. Front little flap is got a couple of magnets in it to hold it closed very easily. Inside the package you have the body camera itself, some additional packaging. I'll put this all to the side. We've got the user manual, which is a few pages long. A couple of different style power adapters. And then we've got our charging cable. We'll go over a couple of peripherals. The charging cable is a mini USB to standard USB 2.0 connector, and it can be used in conjunction with either one of our charging plugs. The first of which is just for an AC standard power outlet to USB, and then the second one is for 12 volt DC to USB for car charging. Let's take a look at the camera itself. Camera itself's got it's very nice quality. It's a shock resistant hard plastic, so it's very resilient, very durable, scratch resistant. Let's look at a couple of the features on the back side. For connecting it to your belt or to the front of your uniform, there's an alligator style clip, and it does swivel 360 degrees. So depending on the orientation that you want to put the clip on, it's absolutely ideal. We'll take a look at the far side. We've got our power button, and we're going to go ahead and power the device on. There we go. It's going to illuminate our screen. And then on we have a couple connectors here. We have our mini USB for charging and data transfer. So you can plug this mini USB to USB directly into your computer, and that way you can back up the files off of the internal storage that way. In addition to just charging it through the power, it'll do both for you. There's also a mini HDMI, which if you had a mini HDMI to standard HDMI, you can hook this up directly to a television and actually do direct playback from the device itself without having to run it through a computer or burn it on a CD or anything like that. And then we have our AV in and out, which are 3.5 millimeter jacks if you wanted to hook up like peripheral microphone or something like that to the device. On the front, you'll see it has the camera aperture. Here's your couple of infrared LEDs for nighttime imaging. There's also an emitter for a laser pointer, and we'll go over that feature in a second. Let's see, it's got an indicator light. Green is the standby mode for the device. If you're recording, that's going to turn red. On the opposite side, go over the couple of functions that are on there. The first of which is going to be our push to talk. So this would be if you wanted to incorporate this device and swap it out if you had a police style radio. On the underside of the device, there's a 30-pin push to talk connector, and you can swap out the head unit receiver for your walkie-talkie and tie this into it. So if this is clipped to like the front of your uniform, you can use this in addition to the push to talk button to transmit on the radio. This has a built-in speaker as well, so it'll also play back what's coming through on the other end. The second one is going to be our video record. So the video, it actually is very good quality, records in 1080p at 60 frames per second. So it's high definition quality for the video at a very high frame rate, so it shouldn't miss anything on there. The video, it will capture approximately 8 hours. So for a full shift, that's absolutely ideal, and it has a standby time of about 10 hours for the battery that's in here. It'll take approximately 3 hours to recharge from a completely dead battery once you plug it in to a AC outlet. The second one is for still frame capture, and this actually has a 16 megapixel image sensor. The camera itself for both video and picture taking is going to be a 140 degree wide angle lens, so it'll give you a nice view of what's going on. Next button down is for audio recording only, so this can also be a audio recording device only, even if you don't have the video on. Obviously, you can get much more additional time if the video camera is not running. We have our infrared button. Like I said, the front of the camera has 2 infrared LED emitters, and in total darkness, you can push and turn the infrared button on. It'll illuminate these infrared LEDs, and the camera can actually see up to about 10 meters, so about 30 or so feet, in complete darkness. So it's a very nice feature for nighttime viewing. It's also got a laser pointer that emits from the front. You could use this additionally to see where you're looking. You could also use it to calibrate it when you're initially mounting the camera to your body to see exactly where the camera is looking. Let's take a look at the back side. Like I said, it has that swivelable 360-degree alligator clip mount. This is also removable, so if you wanted to put something else on there, you could remove that as well. And let me see, the back side of the unit, you have your menu buttons, a main menu button. This will control some of your video features with the brightness looking key. And then to manipulate the menus itself would be these 2 buttons here, in addition to these. So this will be up and down for your menus. This will be left and right for your menus. We've got a reset button here if you needed to factory default the device for any reason. It's also recessed. There's a couple of pieces of the plastic that are raised up, so this is not easily bumped to potentially reset the device. You also have to push and hold it very hard in order to actually reset the unit. So that's a general overview of our police-style body camera. Thanks for watching. If you have any additional question, please contact us by email at sales@poedepot.com or give us a call toll-free Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Central at 866-514-8998. Thanks for watching.